Okay, we're gonna continue on what I had started. I'm gonna break it down a little bit more piece by piece. Okay, so when the realtor, the listing agent, okay, gets a listing contract, so the listing realtor, okay, our listing realtor, um, when they go and sit with the owners to sell that house, a good realtor always does their homework first. They want to look up the property and see who is on that deed, who is able to sell the property and sign the contract. Okay, if it's a married couple and someone happened to pass away, he wants to make sure that in advance, that he or she wants to make sure that they record that death certificate, that it gets recorded so it doesn't slow the title down. Or if probate needs to be needed, if the children inherited from their parents, to make sure that house has gone to probate. Because if you enter into that contract, you start paying all this money, home inspections and everything, and then the title company does their search and they're saying, wait a second, these people don't have authorization to sell it. This property hasn't gone through probate. So your realtor as your buyer's agent, okay, as you're buying the property, you want to make sure that that property, the person selling the property, has clear title. So the listing agent is also going to have that seller fill out a disclosure, a homeowner's disclosure. They want to make sure they disclose all known facts about that property. And sometimes when a house is in a trust, or the kids own it and they're up north or they're down south, and they haven't seen a house in a couple of years, they're not going to answer the questions properly. So you want to make sure you do all your inspections properly. You want to make sure you're going to be spending some money, and this is where you start spending some money. So you want to make sure that this is the right property. You want to kind of head these things off, because you don't get that money back, but you got to protect the money you're going to invest. Okay, so whether it's FHA or VA, they're going to give you disclosures. The lender's going to give you disclosures stating FHA, HUD, and the VA want to make sure that you've done a home inspection on that property. You want to make sure that you're going to, before you go through with this loan, lock up into a house that has all kinds of problems. So that's really important. So you want to look at the property disclosure. You want to make sure that the person who's going to be able to sign your contract is allowed to. Okay, you want to make sure that everybody's on a deed that it has, is authorized to sign that, and that everybody on a deed does sign your purchase and sales agreement. Okay, so that realtor is going to do that. Now, there's a lot of things that's going to happen through the process that goes to the title company. If there's any liens, loans, anything on that property, the title company is going to find that out for you, and we're going to make sure, the lender's going to make sure that you have clear title. That title will be cleared at the time of closing. Okay, so when you go to closing, your earnest deposit money goes most often to the title company or to a real estate office, okay, that holds your earnest deposit money. Okay, your lender, that'll all get transferred to the title company, okay, or closing attorney, okay. Whoever's going to do that closing, all the money goes there. The lender is going to send their money, once they approve your loan, fully approve your loan, they're going to send that money to there. The title company is going to prepare that deed, the new deed, okay, and they're going to make sure that everything gets paid off. So they're the middleman. They're going to make sure they're going to hold all the money. They're going to get the deed and all the selling stuff that they need. Make sure everything's nice and clear. Everything holds here. When they have everything, and they know everything's good, everybody's got their money over there, and all the title is over there, the deed's ready to go, then they record everything and disperse all simultaneously. So everybody's protected. The title companies should be insured. They're all insured to do business. The lender always checks that out, make sure they're a viable company, that it's all in the system. There's a system everybody can check. So everything's good. So you're protected through the title company. So you're not giving any money direct to the seller who wasn't authorized to sell a house and then run away to Afghanistan or something like that. Okay, so we want to protect your money, everybody, and that's the title company's job. That's your closing attorney's job. Okay, so that's your protected interest. So that's the first part, and we'll jump on to the next part next.